One of the most common mistakes that we see people make is to choose a very fine sharpening stone, but neglect to purchase a coarse sharpening stone. These 4 blocks here were designed to show the relative size of the different grits. A fine sharpening stone and a coarse sharpening stone have 2 very different purposes. There is a great deal of difference in the particle size of the 2 stones. In these 2 stones, this one would represent a 220 grit, while this one would represent an 8000 grit. In between we have the 600 and we have the 1000 grit. If you're trying to sharpen a knife and it's very dull or has a damaged edge, you want to be using a stone that has a grit particle size that's very large. And really what you see is, and sometimes people get frustrated, is that if you have a very dull knife and you are trying to sharpen with this, maintaining your angle while sharpening many times with this one, it may take 100 passes. With this one, it might take 10 passes with this, or even less. It's hard to maintain that angle. So basically my advice is to make sure you've got a very coarse stone. Don't neglect the fine ones, but just make sure you have a very coarse stone. So if you do have a dull knife, you can sharpen it effectively.